playing a bit of football. Gonna leave this here so we can get started. So, hi, my name is Jess, okay, and one of the sports that I love playing, as you can probably imagine if you're in this video, is football, or how I call it, because I'm from Canada. So for me, it's soccer, but for your sake, I will be calling it football from now onwards, okay? So today we're going to talk about football, obviously, duh, and about different positions and stuff like that. But first, I would like to get to know you all a little bit. So as I said, my name is Jess. I am from Canada. I played football for 10 years on a team back home, back in Canada. The name of my team was Surrey United Cougars. Cougars are an animal that are super, 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 super fast. So that's why we were called Surrey United Cougars, because we're a very fast football team. And the position that I typically played in was a goalkeeper, although sometimes I played as a striker, depended, but my usual and my favorite position to play was always as a goalkeeper. Okay, so that is a little bit about me, but very, very important. I would like to get to know a little bit about you. Okay, so I would like you to introduce yourselves to me. Send me a video. Okay, you can send it to our Facebook, which is Academia de Inglés Inglaterra en Casa, or to our Instagram, which you have here. It's at, or in Spanish, arroba Inglaterra underscore, in Spanish, barra baja, en barra baja casa. Okay, and don't forget to use our hashtag En Casa con Inglaterra en Casa. Okay, so send us a video telling us about you, your name. Do you play football? I imagine the answer is yes. If so, which team? What's the name of your team? What team do you play for? And which position do you play in? We're going to go through different positions today, so you can learn the vocabulary if you pay close attention to this video. But yeah, what position do you play in? And what is your favorite thing about playing in that position? Okay, so name, team, position, and why you enjoy playing that position. Remember to send us a video. Okay, so if you're ready to get started, as I said, I played football for 10 years and I played as a goalkeeper. Can anyone tell me what a goalkeeper does? What is the function of a goalkeeper? You can write in the comments if you want, in the chat. Okay, I can see you there watching. Write in the chat, what is a goalkeeper? What does a goalkeeper do? Tell me, tell me, tell me, tell me. If you don't tell me, I'm going to have to spoil it for you and tell you myself. Okay, waiting for your comments. Woo! Okay, I'll help you. Don't worry, that's what I'm here for. So a goalkeeper kind of goes like this a lot and jumps like this a lot. I won't throw myself on the floor because it's wood and I will hurt myself. But basically, a goalkeeper is part of the team, very important part of the team, who kind of stands here in the goal, this kind of area, okay? And he has to, or they have to, she has to, protect the goal. Make sure that the ball does not go into the goal, okay? They have to defend their team's goal from the ball. So essentially, they stop the ball. If they catch it, they're stopping it, or they can deflect the ball. If it's coming really, really quickly, and I jump, and I touch it, and I hit it, and it goes the opposite direction away from the goal, that is to deflect. Okay, so a goalkeeper stops the ball or deflects the ball from going into the goal. Okay, fantastic. Now, then we have like 4 more players in the team that are generally in this kind of area here. Do you know their names? What position is that? Can you tell me? Okay, yes, very good. They are the defenders, okay? And it's essentially in the name. What do defenders do? Exactly. Defenders defend. Whoa, mind blown. So unexpected, right? Yeah. So defenders are right here in front of the goal area, in front of the goalkeeper, right around here. And their basic task, their job, is to stop the attackers from the other team to come and score a goal. So they're basically there to defend the goal here. Okay. They're like the last line or the first line of defense for before the goal. Right. Okay. Easy. Next position, we have another four or three players, depending on formations. This can vary, okay? But let's say three. Let's go for the classic 4-3-4. So let's say that we have three more players here, 1, 2, 3, in this kind of area, typically. Surprise, surprise, what do you think their name is? If this is the top and this is the bottom, this is the middle, very good. So the players that are in the middle of the pitch, the football pitch, are typically called midfielders because they are in the middle. Okay. All of the names super, super logical. Okie dokie. So the midfielders. What is the job? What do midfielders do? What do you think? I'll give you a second to think. What do midfielders do? Can you tell me? Yes, fantastic. They are a support system, okay? They are basically as I said, they are in the middle of the pitch and they support the defenders, but they also support the other people that we will get to next, who are at the front, at the top of the pitch. Okay, so they're basically have to analyze the situation and they have to go back and help the defenders, or they have to go forward and help the people that we'll get to next. Okay, so they have to like really, really analyze the situation and like use their logic and strategy quite a lot to know where help is needed and where assistance is needed on the pitch. Okay, and then finally we have four more players up here, this part of the pitch. Do you know their names? Yes? Do you know? Tell me who are the players that play at the top, at the front, at the other team's goal. Fantastic. They are called strikers. This one's not so logical. Why are they called strikers? To strike is when you kind of shoot and kick the ball really, really hard and really fast. And the idea is that the striker's main objective and what they have to do is get the ball into the opposite team's goal. Okay? So they're called strikers because they strike, they attack the other team. They try to get the ball into the other net. Okie dokie, those are all the positions. Super easy, right? You knew that. So let's recap. Let's see if you remember. So we have the goalkeeper, very good. Then we have the defenders, amazing. And we have midfielders, very good, midfielders. And finally, we have the strikers, okay, strikers, amazing. Very good. So, I don't know if you have seen on Instagram, there's this challenge going around about your kind of dream team. So like football dream teams, and everyone is posting on their Instagrams pictures of their dream team. Do you know what a dream team is? Okay. A team is the players in a group of players for the sport, okay? So we have a lot of different teams here in Spain. Obviously, me being in Valencia, we have Valencia Football Club. We also have Levante. Then obviously around Spain, there's a lot of different teams. You have Barca, you have Real Madrid, you have Athletic de Madrid, you have Atleti of Bilbao, Sevilla. I don't know. There's a lot of teams in the Spanish league, which I'm sure you're very, very familiar with. So yeah, the team is the group of players. Okay, and dream. What is a dream? A dream, typically when you sleep, and you have visions of things in your mind, that's a dream. When you're sleeping and you're just enjoying, your imagination is flowing and ideas are coming. So that's what it is when you're sleeping. But obviously, a dream team is like your ideal team, the perfect team with the best players that you could encounter. So I'm very curious to know your dream team. So who would be your favorite goalkeeper, like the best goalkeeper to protect the net? Who would be your 4 best defenders? Who would be your 3 preferred midfielders? And then your 4 strikers, okay? While you think about yours and you kind of get your ideas, I'm going to tell you my dream team when it comes to football teams, okay? So, for a goalkeeper, I know there's a lot of different goalkeepers. We have like Casillas and a bunch of other people. But personally, my favorite goalkeeper and the person that I consider to be the best goalkeeper of all times is. Now, let's see. You may not be familiar with some of these players because they're quite international, but if you don't know them, you can quickly Google them, okay? But my dream goalkeeper is Loris Karius. Okay? Have you heard of him? Do you know who Loris Karius is? Any ideas? Do you like him? It's fantastic. Best goalkeeper to have ever existed, in my opinion. Then, for defenders, my preferred defenders, I think they're defenders that have always done a fantastic job at protecting the net and like just really, really good at stopping goals and stopping the other team from getting to their net okay, there's 4. Okay, remember we have 1 goalkeeper, 4 defenders, 3 midfielders, and 4 strikers as our classic kind of formation, 4-3-4-1. So we have Luke Shaw. Yes, have you heard of Luke Shaw? Do you know him? I think he's a fantastic defender. We also have Mustafi. He is amazing. He does such a good job at defending. I just admire him so much. We have Gabriel Paulista. Another one of my preferred defenders. And my field is a bit small. My pitch, sorry, is a football pitch, not a football field. My pitch is a bit small, but I'm going to just write it up above. My 4th defender would be Nacho. I think the combination of these 4 defenders would make an amazing football team. Okay? So, my goalkeeper, Loris Karius, and my defenders, Luke Shaw, Mustafi, Gabriel Paulista, and Nacho. I think they are amazing players. Then, so, we have goalkeeper and defenders. Next, we're going to move on to the midfielders. Okay? So, our midfielders, I really, really like Francis, and I think his surname is Coquelin. I think I know how to spell that. Some of these names are very international, a bit difficult, but Francis Coquelin, amazing midfielder. Then obviously, my number one is Fred. Just think he's great. He does always a fantastic job with the team. And then finally, my third midfielder would be Philip. I don't know if it's one L, two P's, one P, two L's. You can correct my spelling if it's wrong. Coutinho. Coutinho, Portuguese surname. I think that's how it's spelt. Not too sure. Okay, names are difficult. Spelling is complicated, but hey, we're getting there. Okay, so we have my goalkeeper, we have my defenders, and we have my midfielders. Now, finally, and always very, very important, your strikers. Typically, strikers are the most famous kind of players. You have Cristiano Ronaldo, you have Messi. They're like the two number one famous people of all time. Not of all time, that's a lie. But you get it, in this kind of era. So my strikers for my dream team would be Thomas Lemar, who else? I think Usman, I'm not too sure how to pronounce his name. I know in Spanish you probably pronounce these names very different from how I pronounce them. Then we also have Luka Jovic. I also think he's great. And finally, Dembele. These are amazing players, in my opinion. I think they always do a fantastic job. The goalkeeper never lets any goals in. He stops all of them. The defenders, they just do a fantastic job of protecting the net and not letting the other strikers in. Midfielders, such adaptability. They know when to go forward, when to go back. And the strikers, these people, they score all the goals, so many goals, all the time. They're amazing. They're so good. So this is my dream team. I hope you agree with me and who my favorite preferred players are. Because, yeah, they do a fantastic job and they deserve all the credit. So that's my dream team. I'm very, very interested in getting to know you and also getting to know your dream team. So remember to send us your video introducing yourself at @Inglaterra_en_casa using our hashtag En Casa con Inglaterra en Casa and on our Facebook Academia de Inglés Inglaterra en Casa. Okay? Send us a video introducing yourself and a photo of your dream team. You can send it to us on Instagram stories, okay? And I'm very, very excited to see who your preferred players are. I hope you've enjoyed this video, and I will see you again next week. Bye!